In Maryland, young people can face charges a few different ways. By getting arrested, brought in, and the Department of Juvenile Services intake employee decides to either move forward with the case or offer a diversion program with services. Or a paper referral can be made by police to DJS. And that's where Kate Rosenblatt, Deputy Chief of the Juvenile Division at the Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office, says the miscommunication happened with more than 100 cases.
It did come to our attention a few months ago that there was a very serious disconnect between BPD and DJS.
Rosenblatt says when those documents are usually sent to DJS, her office, along with the Baltimore Police Department, follow up to find out if DJS will move forward with charges.
It appeared that there had been that there had been over 100 cases that had gone missing that couldn't be found by DJS.
That's pretty alarming.
Yes. BPD has done a thorough review of their cases to find out which ones specifically went missing and have met with DJS to go through and try and figure out where all of the cases were in the process. BPD is going to resubmit the cases, and DJS has agreed that all felonies will be processed per the statute, and so the crimes of violence will come to the state's attorney's office, that misdemeanors will be processed under the statute if the youth is under current supervision.
Rosenblatt says if the youth is not under active supervision and it's a misdemeanor case,
then DJS will check on the youth to determine if there are service needs. So that case still may get diverted.
Do you know what the percentages of those roughly 100 cases involve felonies or misdemeanors?
We don't.
Have you ever seen something like this happen in your experience?
I haven't, no.
How do cases go missing?
My understanding is there was a communication breakdown in that there may have been a wrong email that was given to BPD. And so BPD was submitting cases, and they were just going perhaps into the ether. They weren't getting reviewed.
Do statute of limitations play a role in this at all? Is that a concern?
It is when it comes to the misdemeanor cases. The felony cases, not so much. What's also very concerning is, of course, for that time, victims of these cases have had no idea what happened. Right? They've been victimized. They've sort of done their part. They've called the police. They've followed up. The police have done their part as well. They've filed reports. They filed charges. And then it's just disappeared, and the victims haven't heard anything. And that is unacceptable. And from a prosecuting standpoint, we have to hope that the contact information is still good for them, and that they haven't been so disenfranchised by how the system has treated them thus far that they want nothing to do with it.
DJS making it clear they say the cases are not lost. In a statement to Fox 45 News, a spokesperson says, quote, DJS and BPD worked together to identify referrals that were impacted by a typo in an email address from many years ago, recently discovered, and corrected the routing procedure and are processing the cases appropriately. In Baltimore, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.